snowdrifts just by Outrack Farm between Ditton and Ashfield. Not too deep, they're only about 3 foot here, 3.5 foot. This is just see here. This actually is the entrance to. This is the entrance to Outrack Farm actually. So luckily he's got another exit or entrance, because at the moment there's a good 4 foot of snowdrift in front of his gate. So hey ho. Big out. This just at the junction between the Ernstry Road and the Ashfield Road and to Gorvedale. Got some nice big drifts here, but even over here we've got some nice ones which are going on for 4 to 5 foot. These ones, 5 foot perhaps. Just drifting up to 6 here. On the side, this one here is just over 6 foot, it's just about my height. Yes, so there's some bigger ones coming up further along. They've obviously been through this road with a while. It's taken some smashing through to get through these drifts, I would have thought. Tell that by the side of, there's a big one coming up here. Hear the sheep calling in the field, all up against the hedge line, because that's where the snow is shallowest. Sheep. This is quite a nice and big one. You can think that's my walking stick there, which is about 3 foot. When I pull back a bit, you will see how big that one is. So yeah, that's a good 6 foot, that one. I don't know if you can see along the road here, but it is really quite monumental over the tops of the roads. It'll be interesting to see how deep they get further up, because of course this is at the more sheltered part of the Ernstry Road. It gets more exposed. Came up here yesterday about 4 o'clock, and at the top it was still blocked by snowdrifts. The ploughs hadn't managed to get through that one yet, or had rather concentrated on the other bits of the road, so it was completely covered with about 4 foot to 5 foot snowdrifts. I wonder if they had a chance to get through it yet. But yeah, all the way up here, all deep snow over the tops of the hedges. I think in the distance I have just seen the mother and father are all snowdrifts, which looks like it might be, well, from this distance it looks like way over 10 foot. That's going on for 15 foot, so we'll see how actually getting around the corner here. I think we are into some very heavy duty snowdrifts of quite enormous style. see, it's still drifting off the tops here. You can see the spin drift blowing off. About to get a face full of it as we speak. Lovely. Just high enough, which is very on top of my head at the moment. Well, perhaps not. The dog's alright. They're down at the bottom here. When your head sticks out above, that you get covered in spin drift. Yes, now I think we're beginning to get proper sized pieces of snow. I think up to now we've had 4 foot, 5 foot, well 6 foot, where anybody can have that depth. I think, look at this, that is a work of art. And there's a pile of snow here, but I think that is a pure sculptured work of art. Oh, and I think yes, almost call it a bit snowy up this bit, but we're now, this is definitely a winter wonderland. There is, you probably can't see, solid snow, and just a hole to get through. I'm going to turn off for a second because I want to take some pictures. Right, all back. As you can see, I'll just point it that way again. That is a road in there. It was, anyway. You've got this pile of snow behind us. Further up, it carries on in a delightful frame. Yes. Wow, I'm a bit covered in fish drift now. Ploughs obviously haven't bothered with this road. Sorry, I have to tell the dogs off. Do you mind? Oi! Enjoying themselves too much. Yeah, well, that was fun. Wow, that was fun. Yeah, so it's quite. The N2 road it always has wind. It's quite an exposed road, so I'm not surprised. But some of these drifts up quite take your breath away. I think we're into another tunnel in a second because. It gets more exposed a bit further up, so we'll see how we're doing on that one. Yeah, I'm going to turn the camera because I think we might be not going too much further, because that looks like a 6 foot drift across our path. We might have to go into the field to get around this one. I think that in head is a dirty great big drift across the road. In which case, we're not going too much further. That would need a digger to get through, I reckon. As you can see, piled up quite nicely on the side of the road. Oh, more spin drift. Just love spin drift. Yes, that is what you might term a solid wall of snow. Goodness me. There we go. Well, the fappy dog seems to think she'll get through. I'm not sure the Stella dog thinks the same way. I might be able to kick, quite solid and compact, I might be able to kick some steps in it. It is so hard. Oh. yeah, as you can see, that is snow covering the road all the way on. So I might get into the field and have a look. There we go. The old trick is that you should be able to walk across the hedge. Now there's the hedge. Stand on the hedge. Thinking of it, this side is a bit softer. Reminds me of the hill yesterday. Nearly up. There we go. Wow, so I just walked across the hedge, top of the hedge there. So we're going to walk around this bit, I think. See how far it extends on. Off you go. Walk out on the field a bit. Wow. Well, that's fun. Well, what we'll do is I'll turn it off now.